Hello everyone, I'm Vinny and today we're doing my 5 favorite Slash riffs. Alright guys, so as usual I'm gonna first play the riffs for you and then we're gonna go through them. Just a little bit though, just enough to give you a head start when you start learning them. Now before we start, I just want to say that I had to make a decision about the tuning of the guitar, because I know Slash a lot of the times plays in E flat, but then I just figured most of you guys would have your guitars tuned to E, so I just tuned my guitar to E for this video as well. So let's do it! Alright guys, so the first riff is probably one of my favorite riffs of all time. It's the riff for Don't Damn Me by Guns N' Roses. So this is proper classic Slash, really fast, aggressive and very creative as well. So we're going to start by pole muting the open E, like that. Then straight after that we'll play an F sharp. By the way, it's all power chords, okay? It's mostly power chords and a few single notes, but mainly power chords. So muted A and then F sharp. Then we're gonna go to the E, power chord again. After that, we're gonna play like pole muted notes on the C sharp here and then back on the F sharp. So ninth fret. And then back onto the C sharp here again, then D sharp and E. So, right, once again. After that, after this last E, we're gonna have like a little quick phrase here that goes from the C sharp onto the B, then onto the A. So just like this. So single note on the C sharp, power chord B, power chord A. And then F sharp here, A and F sharp again. Single note on the G sharp, and then A, and a slide from the C sharp to the B. Open E, and then E power chord here. So one more time. Cool. So I think the main trick here to learn this riff properly is to first memorize the notes and the phrasing of it, and then start palm muting once you know what you're playing. You know, because you could start playing like this. You know, that's all fine. So once you got it and you're confident playing the riff, you can then start adding the palm muting and the aggressiveness to it. And that's it for this one. Right, so this one is a very cool riff from a song called Bad Apples. And it's just really unusual, I would say so. It's just very creative again, and it's got a really good feel to it. So for this one, it's basically all single notes. We're not playing power chords or anything. Right, so we're gonna go A, C, F sharp, E, G, and A again. The first phrase goes like this. After that, A and C, and then F sharp, E, G, G sharp. So that's it for this one. Really simple. It's really mostly about the timing of it and accenting those silences as well, because that's what makes the riff groovy and rolling, you know. So that's it really. Alright guys, so this one is very funky. It makes me want to go dancing straight away as soon as I hear it. So it's just basically a riff that Slash wrote in a collaboration with Lenny Kravitz back in the 90s. It's the riff for Always on the Run. So we're only gonna play the 4th, 5th and 6th strings, so just the bottom 3 strings. So we're going to start with the open E. After that we're going to play this E here, the higher E. And then after that we're going to still on the 5th string, we're going to slide from the 5th fret to the 4th and back onto the 5th. So it should sound something like this. So after that it's just to pull off on the 4th string here, 5th fret to open string. So and then E again here on the 7th fret. So that's the first part. The second part then goes the same. Then the second half you just slide from the 5th fret to the 2nd fret, and then pull off on the G here, 3rd fret to the open E, and then open D, and then hammer on 2nd fret. So and then open E again. So I'll play the whole thing slowly. Now, the trick here to make this riff sound really cool is just to really, again, accent those silences and just watch the timing of the riff. And I think the main thing here as well is just to add a few ghost notes, you know, those notes when you're basically, you're picking but not playing anything. So it sounds a bit more funky and a bit more soulful, you know? So something like this. So yeah, just keep your right hand really busy and it'll sound really cool. And that's it for this one. Now, so the next riff is from the first Velvet Revolver album. I really liked the album. When it came out, I was really into them. So it's a song called Superhuman, and it's quite a simple riff, but I think it's very Slash clever-like, you know, because it's almost like a mixture of Sweet Child of Mine, but in a weirder way, you know. So it sounds a bit noisier, weirder, which is really cool. So we're just gonna go here. use the neck pickup, by the way. So we're going to start here on the 12th fret, 4th string, and then we're going to play the 2nd string on the 13th and 15th fret, always going back to the 4th string here on the 12th. So it's a really simple phrase. It sounds a bit like this. Okay, so always between every note you're going to go back to the main note here on the 12th, so this D note. So after that you just play the 14th fret here on the high E. So play it slowly now. So one more time. Now again, this riff it will be mainly about getting those gaps nice and tight, you know, and adding a bit of attitude as well. So yeah, just add a bit of vibrato to that note here, so it sounds a bit more angry. So and that's it. Really cool riff and track. It sounds really, really heavy when it kicks in. So if you don't know it, just go and check it out. Right, so this one is probably the simplest but the most difficult to play, because we're mainly just playing 3 notes. Technically it's just 2 notes because 2 of them are the same, but the riff is very fast. It's got like a really peculiar timing to it. To me it sounds a lot like Metallica's Master of Puppets. It's quite a metal riff. So we're only going to be playing the G, the A here, and then the open A, and then the open A here. So the whole thing is mostly palm muted, but then you release some of the notes, mainly the open A. Okay, so I think the best way to explain this riff is just to really literally just play it really slow, and then it'll be easier to see what's going on. So we're going to start with the G, A here, and then the open A. So okay, so we play that a few times. So we play that 4 times, and then after that kind of reverts it a little bit. So after that we play, instead of playing G, A, we then play A, G, A. So okay, and that is the riff, literally. Then it's just a matter of basically get it up to speed and try not to get confused with the order of the notes. So okay, and that's it really, guys. Just practice this really, really slow until you get the phrasing of it right, and then you can start you'll naturally start speeding up anyway, but then you can try and sort out as well with the palm mutes and the notes you actually let ring. So and that's it really. Proper cool stuff. Alright guys, that's it from me. I really hope you enjoyed the video. As usual, if it helped you in any way or if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you very soon.